What up, you guys? It's Devonte Woodson, aka Coach Woodson, the Coach Woodson, and I'm so excited for our quick 15 minutes here. I'm gonna be teaching you guys something that is very, very powerful, especially for right now with everything that's going on. But it's gonna help you guys get to the next level, and if I can share that with you guys, if I can just impact one person, then that's a blessing to me. So we're gonna get straight into it. All right, so bear with me. I gotta switch over here really quick. Let's see here. All right, perfect. I see my screen. Let me get in that present mode. And we are, all right, here we go. So this is the secret to accomplishing your goals by developing a never give up attitude. All right, this is the secret. All right, so what I'm about to show you guys is completely it's research backed. A lot of professionals use it. We'll get into that stuff a little later, but it's important to have this never give up attitude. All right, I'll explain what that means a little bit later as well. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. So first slide here, a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm the Coach Woodson. I'm on Instagram primarily at thecoach.woodson. I post a lot of inspirational, motivational stuff, and a little bit about my life in there as well. But I'm a social entrepreneur. I'm a speaker, educator, author, and I'm founder of Greater Youth Sports Association. So I do a little bit about little dip in everything. So I've been coaching youth primarily for 9 years. I'm 27 years old, so I pretty much started when I was 18 working around kids. Any age. I've worked from elementary to full-on adult to professional players, and then also I'm a first-generation college graduate. So a lot of my friends and the environment I grew up in, it was not conducive for developing successful individuals, right? So a lot of my family members, a lot of single moms. I was raised by a single mom of 5. So a lot of my experiences, I come from an environment that success just wasn't something that was a part of my environment. I had to break the cycle in order to learn how to win. And that's exactly what my book is about, Get the Win. It's like breaking that cycle that you're in. Sometimes you won't even know you're in a cycle, but just breaking out of that by learning some new habits, getting introduced to some new people, learning some new things, and learning how to break out of that cycle. And then you can teach how to actually win to other people that you grew up with. That's literally my life's purpose. There were some people that influenced me at a young age and taught me throughout the different steps of when I was growing up, and now I'm in a position to just give it back, right? So throughout this PowerPoint, you'll see the ant in the top right or bottom right corner, and that's what that represents. I don't get too deep into that, but it's just all about going out, breaking the cycle, learning how to win, and then giving that back to your community. And the more we can do that, the more we can actually push us to just grow as a full-on community. So that's what it's all about. Now, so right now, everyone is in a state of being afraid, being uncertain, and more so now than any time in history, people are undergoing huge, significant life changes. You know what I'm saying? What's going on now has never happened before, and it has a lot of people afraid and just, not knowing what's going to happen, which is okay, but it becomes easy for people to get into that mind state of scarcity. It's easy for someone to just relax, and it's easy to just not be focused. And I will completely raise my hand, right? And I'll say right when this stuff happened and a lot of our programs and stuff got shut down, I took a week off to relax. I took a week off and I wasn't focused. You couldn't tell me nothing, right? But it's important to get that gear started again, right? So finding accountability, it's easy right now to just give up on everything, right? So a lot of times people are watching Netflix. You might be on TikTok more than ever, right? Go on your TikTok, check your settings, see your percentage usage, right? You make sure you know how it tells you the week. Oh, this week you're up blank percentage. I guarantee it went up this week, right? So we're doing all these different things now where it's just like we're getting into that environment of just relaxing, kicking our feet up, not doing anything, and it's not productive, right? And I want you guys to stay productive. I want you guys to be able to get through this negativity, get through what's going on right now, and come on the other side better than you were before you were going into it. So that's what I'm here for today. So with doing that, it's important for us to establish a winning routine. Here we're going to talk about Kobe Bryant really quickly. Now, Kobe Bryant was someone in my life that had a huge impact with my mentality when growing up. One story that really stuck out that completely changed a lot of things for me was when I found out that Kobe Bryant, it was a game that they played and they were on the road against the Miami Heat. And Kobe had an all right game. He had the first 3 quarters, he scored like 27 points. And then in the fourth quarter, he missed 3 consecutive shots and free throws that ended up losing the game for them, right? This is a regular season game. And at the end of the game, all the other players are getting, unlacing their shoes. They're getting ready to go back to the hotel because they got to fly out in the morning. They're trying to get rest, trying to see their family, things like that. Kobe Bryant goes to this reporter. The reporter comes up to him and says, "Hey, Kobe, so why aren't you undressing?" Kobe says like this. He takes his one shoe, takes it off, puts on another shoe, and then he puts on the other shoe, laces them up. And he says, "I'm about to go work on the shots that I missed." Like, I don't know if you just caught that. Like, everybody else is going home to rest. They just played a full NBA game. Kobe just played a full NBA game. And just because he missed 4 shots consecutively, like some shots that he says he normally makes those shots, his go-to shots, he missed those. He said it felt a little uncomfortable that he went back and did a full NBA workout for about 2 hours, and then he went home and then actually flew out the next day and played another game that next night in Dallas, right? So that's a winning routine. You know what I'm saying? He said that something felt off to him and he needed to go work on that skill. And that's where I want you guys to be at, right? Right now, we're in a position of just being relaxing. Everyone else is relaxing. Everyone else is playing it easy. Everyone else is scared. So that's just really messing with their mindset. But you guys need to be on another level. Like, I need you guys to be to a whole nother level on that winning routine. So I'm going to teach you how to have that mindset. That's kind of like a 1%er mindset. Nobody else did that on Kobe's team. He's the only one that went back and did shots. I'm sure there's people that miss layups. I'm sure there's people that miss free throws, but he's the only one that went back and did a full workout because it felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be going today, and I'm going to be teaching you guys something that is going to help you guys have that mindset, because it's not normal. Normal people don't just think like that, but it's a mindset thing, and this is what we're going to establish today. All right? So what I'm going to teach you guys, it's research back, like I said before, okay? Like, this is not something that I'm just making up just for the sake of it, right? This is something that professional athletes use. This is something that professional business people use, right? This is something that is completely backed in research. And to go and show that is research shows 40%, if you're able to do this, you're 40% more likely of achieving your goals if you do it. Right? You're 40% more likely. And let's get into it. So, step 1. What I'm teaching you is called mental rehearsal. All right? If you heard of it before, it's a way to kind of get an idea into your mind and to where you automatically believe it's going to happen through your subconscious, right? So it's called mental rehearsal. It's like rehearsing the thing over and over and over again so that way it actually happens. An example, a track athlete, right? So a lot of times if you watch Usain Bolt before a lot of his races, he kind of goes into a space where he's just like eyes closed, just rehearsing what's going on. That's mental rehearsal, right? So he's visualizing what's going to happen before it actually happens. And that's what we're going to do today. All right, so step 1, I want you to get 3 index cards, right? So I have a picture of an index card right there, okay? You're going to get 3 index cards. You got some homework today. And on those index cards, you're going to write 3 things that you want to accomplish. So this might be, I want to be able to go to college, right? I want to get accepted to go to college, or I want, 3 things, 3 goals that you really want to happen. And I want you to write them down on the index card. So you're going to write it down on one side of the index card. So that's 3 cards, 3 separate goals or things that you want to accomplish, right? And on the other side of the index card, I want you to go on Google and I want you to print and cut out a picture of that goal or something that can just automatically just like, oh, that's exactly what I need to do, right? And I want you to glue it to the index card. So, for instance, if Usain Bolt wanted to win the race, he might cut out a picture of him finishing the start, like finishing first in the first place line. You know what I'm saying? Like being the first to finish that in line. So that would be something he would print out and put on that card. If it's something like you want to go to college, then put their university, a picture of that university on that card. Just cut it out so it's small enough and glue it to that card for 3 of them, okay? That's step 1. Step 2, you're going to, each morning, you're going to play your favorite calming music. So you're going to read the index cards with your goals. You know what I'm saying? So each morning that you wake up, the very first thing you're going to do, all right, I usually put it right on the bedside, right? You're going to wake up and you're going to look at your 3 cards. You're going to put on your headphones so that way you just play some calming music when you wake up. And you're going to read out loud those index cards. And I would do it like 3 to 5 times. Okay, nothing too serious. Like it should take a minute. You know what I'm saying? So play your favorite calming music. And you're going to look at those cards front, back, say it out loud, boom, say it out loud, boom, say it out loud, boom, right? You're going to take, and this is something extra, so that's just the morning part. And a good thing, like a little side note for you guys, the first hour of your day is for yourself. So what that means is like you spend the first hour of your day when you wake up with nobody, like you don't worry about anybody else but yourself. So you do the things that make you happy in that first hour. This is called taking care of yourself, self-care. All right, so don't go on social media because then you're giving your time to somebody else. Don't call your best friend when you first wake up. Don't do anything but just do stuff for yourself. What I like to do is meditate. I'll write in the journal, like those kind of things in the morning before I do anything else, okay? Side note. But each morning you're going to look at those cards. Step 3, this is the last part. So each evening before you go to bed, you play your favorite calming music. So same thing in the morning, and you read out loud the index cards with your goals. So before you go to bed, you're going to be looking at the card, the front, back, read it out loud, the same thing that you did in the morning. You're going to repeat that at night. Why is that important? When you go to sleep, your mind enters a sleep state where your subconscious is completely moving and it's going and your conscious is sleeping, right? So if you're able to read it before you sleep, that's the thing that's going to be playing over and over in your mind to the point of where you're rehearsing what is going to happen with your goals. So if you want to go to college, now you're putting in your mind, I want to attend this university, and you have the picture in your mind, and that starts working in your favor, right? Then eventually you start seeing things happening in your favor because your mind is starting to see it become a reality. This is such powerful stuff, you guys. You cannot overthink this, or you can't just not do it, because this is going to completely get you to your goals. 40% more likely to accomplish your goal if you do this, like straight up 40%. So those are the 3 steps, and we'll go ahead and look at them in a grand scheme here. So, So the daily keys to success. Rule number 1, you're going to write down the 3 index cards. You're going to print and cut out a picture of your goal and glue it to the index card. All right. Each morning, you're going to play your favorite calming music. You're going to read the index cards with your goals each morning. And each evening before you go to bed, you're going to play that same calming music or another song if you want, and you're going to read the index cards with your goal, and then you're going to just repeat that process every single morning. All right, I just listened to a video. They say it takes up to 100 days. Like people normally say like it's around a month, but 100 days of doing this, and you will be completely wired. Like it will just be a normal part of your day. It will become a full habit if you do this, okay? So that is mental rehearsal. And the last quote I want to end you guys with is this: the only ones who lose are the ones who quit. So right now there are a lot of people who are scared, who are, just uncertain about the future, and they're choosing to quit. Like there's a lot, like I was almost there. Like I found myself stuck in a rut, and I had to get back to what was working for me, right? So the only ones who lose are the ones who quit. I do not want you guys to lose. I want you guys to be winners. I want you guys to be successful, and I want your goals and your dreams to come into reality. Like, straight up, I want you to achieve the things that you want to achieve, because not only you deserve it, but your family deserves it, and the people who are looking up to you deserve it. So really do this. Take the time with those cards, and then I promise you, you'll get on that winning side, okay? No matter what's going on. All right. If you have any questions, I'd love to reach out to you guys and help you guys in any way that I can. All right. So you can email me at thecoachwoodson@gmail.com. All right. And just remember, you guys, like, we are responsible. Like, we are responsible for what happens in our lives. No matter what's happening in the world, like, we are responsible for our lives. Like, this is your life. And in order to achieve what you want to achieve, there's some little habits and little skills that you need to develop, and you'll get there, okay? I think that's my time. Hopefully I didn't go too far over, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And till then, I'll see you guys next time.